Salutations, Leo. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This is going to be a general love reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome also to the Cross Watchers. If you're guided to this message after May 2020, whenever you're guided to see this, then that will be the message for you at that time. Remember that energies are fluid and this is a general reading. So if I'm talking to the Leo, it could apply to you, cross watcher, and vice versa. And use your discernment. If this is not fitting your story, please don't force it to fit. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all of my information is in the description box below. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Spirits, angels, and guides, please make me a clear channel of communication. Please bring forth the best messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love for May 2020. What do we have for Leo in love? Okay, let's get started. What is the overall energy for Leo in love? The overall energy in love. Okay, we have the Two of Earth. And the Two of Earth is all about having balance when it comes to love, having balance when it comes to taking care of your responsibilities. But there is a lot of balance right now as the overall energy, Leo. What is Leo's energy in the connection? What is Leo's energy in this connection? Okay, we have emotions in reverse. So there is a need to balance your emotions. One of two things here could be happening. One, either you're pushing down your emotions and you're not paying attention to them, so they're starting to bubble and they're out of control. Or two, you're overly focused on your emotions and you're not balancing that with any type of logic. So there's a need to get balanced in your emotions, Leo. What is the energy of the person that Leo is connecting to? What is the energy of the person that Leo is connecting to? Okay, we have knowledge in reverse. And when the knowledge card is in reverse, this is all about something that you have learned that is no longer serving you, but it's almost to the point of indoctrination. So there is some type of knowledge that is no longer serving you, or your need for knowledge or information is becoming a blockage in this connection. So while it seems like the overall energy is balance, there's a need to balance emotions and there's a need to look at the knowledge that has been learned. What is the current energy of the connection? Current energy in this connection. Okay, we have the Five of Fire. And the Five of Fire is all about looking at the competition around you, looking at what other people are doing. This could also be internal conflict, but right now there's a focus on the competition or there's some type of internal conflict. What is the future energy of this connection? What is the future energy in this connection? Okay, we have the Seven of Fire. And the Seven of Fire is all about trusting yourself, using your intuition, and using that trust in yourself and your intuition to make the choices that serve your highest good. So there's really a need to tap into your intuition here, Leo. Let's see. I'm going to give this deck 3 shuffles and we'll start clarifying to get more information on the storyline. Right here where we're talking to the Leo and your person, this is where you can reverse the energies if it's resonating for you the other way. And keep in mind that we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So when I'm talking about masculine and feminine energies, nothing is gender specific in these readings. All right, one more shuffle and then we'll start clarifying here. Okay, Leo, first we're going to clarify your energy of needing to balance your emotions. Clarify emotions in reverse. Clarify emotions in reverse here. Please clarify emotions in reverse. All right, one more pass, and if nothing comes out, I'll take the top 3 cards. Please clarify emotions in reverse for Leo. Okay, we have the Devil, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, and we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Sun. I feel like for you, Leo, there is something that you have been working very hard to achieve, and you're starting to feel like that hard work and effort is not going to pay off, and you're starting to get discouraged. And that's putting you in a prolonged energy of fear and anxiety. And with the Devil card here, this is like, don't go back to your old ways. And the reason that I say the Devil card is asking you not to go back to your old ways is because over here we have the Hierophant with the Seven of Cups and the Sun. So there is something that you have been working toward, and it's somewhat in delay, and now it's starting to cause you fear and anxiety. And with this emotion card in reverse, it's like, don't go back to your old ways of overthinking and being caught up in your emotions, because we have the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant is all about teaching and learning. It's all about being in tune with your higher self, and you have learned many lessons on this journey, and you really understand the lessons that you have learned up until this point. And with the Seven of Cups, it's like being overwhelmed by your options. And while you have options and you've made a choice, there might be something that is in delay for you. So don't get caught up in the illusion that you should be thinking about other options right now. Because what I'm picking up on is if you balance your emotions and you just stay patient, all of this hard work is going to pay off. And what you have been hoping for is coming. You've learned the lessons. Don't start looking in a new direction. Just have confidence in your abilities. Have confidence in how far you've come and what you have been working toward. Because you have reached a level of balance, and you have the Sun card here. What can you tell us about knowledge in reverse? What can you tell us about this knowledge in reverse for the person that Leo is connecting to? Knowledge in reverse. Anything else? Okay, we have the Tower in reverse, and we have the Empress. So there is somebody that you are connected to, Leo, and they are very loving, they're very abundant, and they're very nurturing. But then we have the Tower in reverse, and this is, for me, the Tower is the change card. So either they're avoiding some sort of change, or they're in this prolonged Tower energy. And what I'm picking up on here, because we have knowledge in reverse, it's like they know that there is something about this connection, but they haven't moved. They're acknowledging the connection here. They have love. They're abundant. But because of whatever this knowledge in reverse card is, they're too indoctrinated in their way of being to really accept this change completely. So moving the Tower upright, right? So the Tower's in reverse here because this person is starting to be aware of the Empress energy that you could bring into their life. They also are aware that there would be a lot of loving abundance in this connection, but they haven't opened themselves up to it yet. And it's because of either this need for information, either they're looking to find something out, or they're really stuck in the way that they have been indoctrinated. So this Empress energy, this is, I believe that this is what your person knows you bring to them. And this is the energy that you have learned how to embody. But because this connection is not happening fast enough, maybe that's what's That's what's bringing you back into this energy of maybe it's never going to happen, fear, anxiety, the devil. This is an old way of thinking for you, Leo. You need to let that go because you have learned many lessons. You don't need to be looking for any other options. You need to stay focused on yourself, your self-confidence, the things that you've learned. You need to stay in this Empress energy because with this Tower in reverse and this Knowledge card in reverse, either this person is going to make the changes necessary, or you're going to use your intuition and walk away from this connection, and that's when you're going to get what you have been working toward. So let's see, what is this Five of Fire as the current energy? What is this Five of Fire as the current energy? What is the Five of Fire here for Leo as the current energy of this connection? What is this Five of Fire? Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Swords in reverse. So this Five of Fire energy, Leo, is your energy of these imbalanced emotions and the conflict that's going on inside of you right now. Because we have the Three of Swords in reverse here, and the Three of Swords in reverse is a prolonged heartache. There is some sort of prolonged heartache that you have been working very hard to overcome. Maybe you understand what this maybe you understand the stuck energy that this person is in, and so that's why you continue to offer some type of loving, abundant energy in this connection, and they do see you that way. But I don't know if they can make that decision because we have the Tower in reverse. So you're in this prolonged heartache energy, and that's because you have worked so hard. You've invested so much to try to bring this to fruition, and now you're starting to be afraid that all the work that you have done is not going to pay off. And with the Devil energy here, it's like that's an old way of being for you, Leo. Don't go back to that. You have learned the lessons, and you don't need to focus on any choices outside of what you're doing and what you know is right, because you have the Sun here. And with this Five of Fire with the Three of Swords in reverse, it's like stop focusing on what the other person is not doing. And if you know that this is the energy that they're stuck in, then it's time for you to plant seeds in a place where you know you're going to find stability. What is this Seven of Fire energy? What is the Seven of Fire? Please clarify the Seven of Fire. Okay, let's see what we have here. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. The Page of Swords in reverse. And the Three of Wands. It's time for you to move on to your own passions. It's really time for you to move on to your own passion. And I think you know that, Leo, because the Seven of Fire is upright with the Three of Wands. It's time to take your power back, focus on your intuition, stay grounded in this energy of all the lessons that you have learned, because we have the Page of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And what I'm picking up here is there are many seeds that you have planted. You have worked hard to try to cultivate this connection. And we know that because we have the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse. But things just have not come to fruition in the way that you had hoped. And it's like you're holding on right now because you're like, maybe I need a little bit more information. Maybe I need to give this person a little bit of time. Maybe there's something else I need to learn. And with the High Priestess here in reverse, it's like, no, there's nothing else that you need to learn. You need to trust your intuition with the Seven of Fire. You need to make choices that serve your highest good. And you need to move on toward your own passions because you have learned a lot of lessons here and you are moving toward your ultimate happiness. So don't let whatever delays are happening here make you think that you should go back to this stuck energy where someone is not willing to make the choice that they know would serve their highest good. It is time for you to let go of that heartache, plant the seeds to move forward, and trust your intuition to move toward your own passions. Okay, Leo, that was a general reading. If it resonated for you, please like, drop a comment. And thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope to see you again. Don't stop trusting yourself and don't stop following your passions. Sending love and light.